Hello YouTube, Ghost Godzilla Thunderbolt here, bringing you guys another Godzilla X Kong figure review. This was another figure I got for Christmas from my mom. So today's review, we are going over the new Playmates Toys Godzilla X Kong, the new Empire. We are going over Tiamat with Submarine. Yeah, this was a figure I got for Christmas from my mom. Yeah, so let's take a closer look at Tiamat. We're going to start with Angry BAJA Noodle's details, starting with the face here. So as you can see, the detail on the face, got some okay details. See, you can see the eyes are nicely well done. Eyes okay. See, the eyes are completely straight on mine, but yeah, inside of the mouth, you see she has details inside her mouth. You see some teeth etched in her mouth. See fleshy details on the roof of her mouth. The tongue is in there. There's more teeth inside the mouth. Now, I do like how they sculpted the top of the head. The head's got some details in there. You can see some skin detail on the head. There's even scales on the back of her head. Now I do like how they managed to sculpt the whiskers on her face. You can see little details right here on her face. You can see little details right here on her whiskers. There's even details about her eyes. You can see some wrinkling right there around her eyes. I do like how they managed to sculpt the whiskers. Like on the side of her face, on the bottom of her mouth, on the back of her head here. Look how they managed to sculpt the whiskers. The whiskers on her are very nicely well done. You can see details on the whiskers on the front of her nose. There's even more whiskers going on all the way down on her lower jaw. See a little bit of whiskers on the side of her face. I do look how they managed to get little fin pieces etched in on her face. So you can see little fin pieces on Tiamat. You see they're okay. You can use a little more detail, but they're okay. Yeah, look how they managed to make a face as it was in the movie. Like they managed to get the fins on her face and the whiskers. Everything nicely sculpted on her face. Now we look at the back of the fins. Here you see they don't have that much details. There is copyright information. Put them onto the other side, as you can see. But do like how they managed to get the scales right here on the back of her head. Open the whiskers out of the way. So you can see they got some scaling details on her head. And going down to the body, you can see with the little purple spikes here on her body, even though she's on her fin, on her whiskers, and on the spikes on all over her. As opposed to have that red color that she had in the movie. Yeah, but I do like how they managed to sculpt scales in between the little spine, in between the spines here. So you can see the scales. You can see scales etched in on her body. Which I like how the Playmates managed to capture that, because she did have scales on her in the movie. You can see the scales sculpted in between each of the spines on the back. She even got details here on her neck. You can see you get nice scaly patterns under her neck. Her tiny little legs, you see they get more spines on her legs, and there's also scaling detail. Like how they mentioned, a little bit of wrinkling detail right here on her legs. The claws, her front feet. That's some nice well done details. They managed to, again, like they managed to sculpt the scales on her legs. Bottom of the feet are just hollow. Yeah, so there's not much detail on her feet. On the underside of her legs, her front legs, Got some nice little scale patterns on her legs. The other side of her legs got some nicely well done details. Like he managed to get little spines here on the back of her legs. And like how he managed to etch in the scales. That's what I love about this figure. As you can see, you got the same detail going all the way down. See, look how the spines on the back, and you got the scales etched in there. Playmates, you guys did a fantastic job with this figure. See, look how the scales and the spines on the back are nicely well done, nicely etched in there, and nicely well done sculpted. The details on her little back fin spikes here. You can see some details in there. You can see details on the little spikes on little fin spines on her back. Even the ones on the back of her head are nicely well sculpted. There's some fin membranes in on the back here. There's some, like they managed to sculpt every little scale on her. The Tiamat's got some fantastic details. You guys gotta buy this figure to appreciate the details. I like how they managed to sculpt every little scale on her. You see all the scales going down the length of her body. Now her back legs. You see the back legs got the same details as the front. You got more of these little spines here on the back legs. You guys see, you got more fantastic scales etched in there. The toes. On the other side of her leg, got some nicely well done details. And this figure's got some really fantastic details. As you can see, midway down to the end portion, you got more different scale patterns. Right here on the tail, reminds me of a dragon. But you can still see more fantastic scales etched in on her body, which I love that. Again, a little tip of her tail. As you see, the scales eventually fade into the wrinkly skin here on the tail. Look, I managed to capture that. Even on the underside of Tiamat, as you can see right there, you got more fantastic underscale detail going all the way down. Now look how they managed to go all the way down to the bottom. Wait, notice where you look. There's more detail underneath her main body here. You can see that there. And the detail just keeps going and going and going, just stops. Now look how they managed to sculpt the bottom of the tail. Now this figure's got like different multi-colors on her. You can see we got like a teal blue for her face. We got yellow on her fins. We got little blues and yellows on her whiskers. Like he managed to capture that. And one thing I love about this figure, I love how they managed to paint the purple mixed in with the teal blue. See, look how they managed to get a little spike painted purple. You know, it's supposed to be like a reddish color. The front legs are nicely well painted. Nice that blue color. And the eyes, I'm going to point the eyes out. So you can see her eyes got some orange or black pupils inside the mouth. We got some blues and purples and pinks in the mouth. I like how they managed to get the purple all the way down to the tip of the tail. Like how the blue is all about space. Figures nice and got different multi-colors. And see, we got something like a creamish white on her. Halfway down the body, then it goes to the blue, like it jumps to blue. Like he managed to blend the purple in with the blue. And it goes all the way down to the tail tip. Now, as you guys know, Tiamat is a Titan destroyer. When she challenges monsters are bigger than her. You see, we first see Tiamat in the graphic novel Godzilla Dominion. When Godzilla and Tiamat do fight out, but Godzilla eventually spares Tiamat's life. And we finally got to see Tiamat in action in Godzilla X Kong the New Empire, where she was in her lair on an iceberg in the path of the sunlight. And because After Godzilla energized attacks Tiamat's lair, Tiamat comes out. She's fully energied from the sunlight. Even though you see the figure itself here is multicolor. Tiamat was a dark blue color with red highlights on her. She was in the movie. Eventually, Godzilla kills off Tiamat and goes into Tiamat's lair to draw in more energy. Hoping we get to see Tiamat again for the next MonsterVerse movie. Now, Tiamat does come with one other accessory. She does come with this little submarine. As you can see, it's just a black piece of plastic. Try and get the focus here. There we go. See, it's just a little piece of black plastic, but some details on the submarine. See, there's where the crew members get in and out of the submarine. The engine propeller on the back. This here is etched in there. Yeah, but I feel like the submarine could use a little more work. And I hope our monsters and higher toys will probably make their own Tiamat and include a submarine with it. Yeah, I don't know what kind of submarine this is. If somebody is an expert on submarines, let me know in the comments what kind of submarine this is. Now, Tiamat has articulation. As you guys saw earlier, the jaw can open and close, but don't even open it wide like that. You see, it looks awkward. The jaw can open and close. I recommend leaving it open just like that. Now she can look up. She can't look down, but she can look up. She can up and down. It can swivel. She can look to her right and look to her left. Now she's got a swivel here. She got a swivel here by her upper body. You can swivel, goes up and down. The legs are on a hinge. They go up and down like this. They can go forward and back. But then her other leg is also articulated, so you can go in and out, forward and back. Now she's got another joint. She's got another joint here that swivels. So you see that here, another joint here that swivels. You can go up and down, swing back and forth. And she's got another point here that also swivels. And yes, her back legs can rotate a full 360. Kind of gets in the way of the back. Here, they can go in and out. Yeah, just like here, it goes in and out. All the hinge joints and go in and out. And she got articulation right here. This Pokemon rotates a full 360. There's a Tiamat is very posable, so you can pose her in different ways you guys like. You can pose her. There's a Tiamat, it's very posable. You can pose her any way you like. Now we'll see how our Tiamat scales up next to our other figures. So here she is next to Godzilla Energized and Godzilla Evolved. So as you guys recall for the movie, she does fight Godzilla Evolved, but she's killed. She does fight Godzilla Energized, but she gets killed off by Godzilla Energized in the movie. And then Godzilla transforms into his evolved form. So you guys can see Tiamat scales up nicely with these two figures. She's not too big, she's not too small, she's just right. So this is what it looks like next to these two figures. Here she is next to One Eye and Drowned Viper. So you guys can see she'll go on good skill with Drowned Viper and One Eye. Yeah, she'll go on she goes on public skill of any of your Godzilla X Kong figures you guys may have in your collection. Here she is next to two Godzilla vs. Kong figures with Hong Kong Battle Godzilla and Kong with Battle Axe from Godzilla vs. Kong. You guys can see she'll go in good scale with your Godzilla vs. Kong figures, and she'll scale up perfectly next to these two. And finally, here she is next to two Bandai vinyls. So the Bandai Godzilla 2000 and the Bandai Mechaguirus from the Movie Monster series. So she'll go on really good scale of your Bandai Movie Monster series figures. She'll go on good scale of all of them, but not all of them. And finally, here is the box for Tiamat. As you can see, we got Godzilla X Kong, New Empire, We got Godzilla and Kong. Ages 4 and up. Tiamat with Submarine. More Tiamat with Submarine. Godzilla and Kong. And here's the bag with full image of Tiamat and other figures you can get. Now I still gotta get that Kong with battle axe right there. And the figures from Wave 1. So what do you think? Is Tiamat by now? Skip or wait for a deal? Overall guys, this figure has fantastic details, like the nice multicolors that it shows for Tiamat. Hopefully Higher Toys and Monstars will do theirs. Yeah, so let me know in the comments guys what you think about Tiamat. So anyways guys, this was Ghost Godzilla Thunderbolt signing off.